That's where it is.
Back-to-back 5 sets. This one obviously different. One change.
I didn't hear it.
What changed between this and last night?
We won. I mean, we won. We did a better. I mean, I will say we did a great job at the end. I mean, they learned. I mean, we're learning. We swung hard. At the end of each set, we were swinging hard. We weren't, just hoping that something would happen. So even more on that last set, she had a terrible set, but she just hit it. I mean, and that's what we didn't do last night. At the end of the fourth set, we're up 23-20, and we tipped 2 balls, and we hit balls right into their hands. So you swing hard. I mean, you might get blocked. Something might happen. Might hit it out. And Mar hit that first one, and I called the timeout. She hit the first one out at whatever, it was 14-10. And she actually swung too hard. That's why it sailed. I mean, she absolutely unloaded on that ball and missed it. I'm fine with that. I mean, so you're going to miss something.
What did you think about the defense at the net? It seemed like it improved as the match went on.
Yeah, I mean, again, I really think this is what we needed. You have to overcome. Do I want to win in 3? Yeah, I want to win in 3, but we have to be put in this situation because we've been handling it so poorly. So, I told them at the start of the 5th set we needed it, but we did. We blocked better. We did some other things, but there were some times that we blocked very poorly. On their middles, we blocked very, very poorly.
So what was the decision to have Lindsay Vanderwater serving in this match?
Well, it's not like she hasn't been serving, and we've been doing it. So I have a drill that if you have to score 20, you have to score 20 points. Or if you give up 6 points, you lose. If your team scores, if you give the other team 6 points, you lose. So you can lose it or win it by errors. So Lindsay was going to come out and practice the other day, and she's been serving. It's been getting better. So her team had 5. They were down, and they had 5 errors. So she had to score points, and if she missed, they lose. She got them all in. So that happened on Thursday, actually. So we had plans on doing it. Alex did a good job yesterday, but not as good a job today, so we left Lindsay in.
We talked about Martine Bettendorf a little bit. How big was her performance tonight?
That's what we need from Mar. We need her to do that. She stepped up. We needed somebody to step up, and she stepped up.
Concerning after last night wasn't to drop the first set to get down right away. Were you worried there was a hangover or carryover?
No, we're just again, it's emotional. It's not. I mean, they want it real bad, and we're just not. So you get all wound up, and you got to handle that. You got to handle it better, and we just didn't handle it very well.
Then you win though. The next 2 looked like maybe you got to take the 4 setter.
Yeah, and then we did in the middle of the 4th. That's where we kind of gave that one away. That's where we didn't handle that very well. And it was the middle, not the end. The middle. We tried to come back at the end, but it was too late.
So is this relief tonight, or you celebrate this?
For sure. I mean, the biggest thing is we have to learn. You have to be put in situations. Bad things have to happen, and you feel awful, and then you have to go and learn from it. And hopefully we did that.
It's a pretty tough road coming up here, too.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, everything's tough. I mean, we got Cal and Stanford, and then we got SC, UCLA coming back here, so time to show up.
Don't you even have Washington before that?
Yeah, that's true. We got Washington on the road, so that's got to play.
Well, and how important is this to at least got the split?
Well, we had to. This is a win we had to have. So we just, right now we can't worry about 2 weeks or on the road or whatever. We gotta take care of business one play at a time, and that's what we have to do a better job of.
You had, you talked about Martine, Lindsay, things they did, but the 5th set you got some contributions, a couple other people.
Samit had 2 big kills in the 5th, and we need that. Somebody's got to step up.
We had Serena Warner last year in a big spot in the middle. What is Samit doing to kind of live up to that?
Well, right now she's stepping in for Lauren, and I think she did a great job at the end. She really struggled last night, and she's sort of, when you get inside those walls, it's difficult because people want to win, and so she had a rough night last night, and a rough day, and you got, as a freshman, you say things that you don't know what you're saying because somebody told you to say it, and it always ends up being the wrong time, and so she took some flack yesterday and this morning, the boy, she'll take a lot less when you get those 2 kills in the 5th.
And can you maybe talk a little more about Lauren? Do you think we'll see her maybe later in the season?
Well, we better. we better, right? She'll be back. She's just not ready to come back yet.
Some of this is your freshman learning what this league is like and what you got to do every night.
It's easy to say the freshmen, and it's not the freshmen. I mean, it's our upperclassmen that we need to, step up right away and kind of step up at crunch time. I mean, and the freshmen have actually done a pretty good job. I mean, everybody else needs to do the things they've done in the past. Everybody expects that. That's the hard part. If you're a certain level in the past, people expect that. And so, I mean, Maggie's going to set bar on match point. I mean, it's going to happen every time. So if you're surprised at that, or you're not ready, or you don't put it on the floor, we're going to lose.
After hitting 188 yesterday, Taylor August had a pretty big bounce back match today. What do you think of her performance?
Yeah, I mean, she's better. Get some more. I mean, the one thing that she did is kind of funny because she made the libero have a great night for them. But we got her to get it out of middle back, and then she hits it right to left back every time. But at least she got it out of middle back, so she had a better night, and she did some really good things. So that was good for her.
Seemed like early in the match, Utah was stuffing the middle. Did you try to go to the outsides more?
Yeah, they bunch block anyway, so they're on it. So we had to get the ball to the pins, and we knew that, and we put some balls away early.